Hello, 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 everybody. It's me, Understar Virgo, back again today with what will probably, most likely be the last stream of Fossil Fighters. Last time, the plot kinda just turned from like 25 miles an hour all the way to 100. Nice. You guys are so speedy. Let's see, we found out aliens were real, we found out they're the reason why mankind exists in this universe, and we were all a cruel mistake of evolution left unchecked. Diggens got sent to the past, trying to stop them from turning us back into single-cell amoebas, before getting some death robots unleashed upon us. Like, things escalated a lot. And now we must go through the world one more time to find the pieces. And or clean up the last of the fossils still kicking around. Hilarious. Wait. Found MacGuffin! I could have sworn I was supposed to be fighting Saurian guys around here, though. Okay, none of these are worthwhile anymore. Take me away. I don't think there's anything actually decent in the BB hideout anymore. I think that's the only place in this game where there is not a piece of it. Yep, nope, because it's just all the way over there. I do, however, have to plunder the ravine still, so that works out. Oh yeah, no, they just completely are non-existent as a plot point after 1. To be fair though, like, it is kind of an absurd, like a plot point that they just dropped at the last minute here. Ah, tacky idols. Damn super components. This is also true. But weirdly, like, the magic felt more grounded given the whole concept of Vivosaurs in general. Because, I mean, for God's sakes, in this one you literally fight ghosts. Fucking Captain Woolbeard's ghost dinosaurs. And everybody forgets about that because they focus on the aliens. Which, honestly, kinda rightfully so. It's always a shame when magic is required to replicate what science does with its necromantic arts. Stop giving me jewel rocks, I don't need money anymore. These are worthless. There are a lot of just random dragons. To this day, I still believe that Dinosaur King is why Ash did that whole thing with Thunder Armor. Because they saw that it was doing well for like 1 season and they decided, ah, we gotta get in on this. Yeah, season 2 where they were just straight up time traveling, and it's now just all world history and myths, but with dinosaurs now. You are Pigsy now. What a crazy-ass time of existence. And interdimensional space pirates, that's oh god, I forgot about the fucking space pirates. I only ever think of not Jesse with the green hair. The one fat ass and Terry the T-Rex. They made him so fucking cute. I have an absolutely zero memory of the maid robot. Actually, you know what my main takeaway from Dinosaur King is? It's the fact that man actually knew his father and was actively involved in the plot. I had never seen that in an anime before that. Oh god, that was... Holy shit, I forgot about Olga. Actually, that was a whole trope at the time too with it, like the hella buff, like a maid/butler just serving the main evil family. God, what a weird-ass trope that kinda just went to the wayside as we advanced. I legitimately do not there you are. Spare hole. Okay, I could have sworn that I was supposed to have fought a few Dinurians by now. That is also true. Because they're also supposed to be looking for these fragments. Then again, I'm also kind of just hardlining myself here. Oh god. That's right. Did they ever explain why he was black? I don't remember now. I also have... I've got such a spotty memory of Dinosaur King in general. So many of the plots I just do not remember. I just remember character designs and liking what I saw. Oh yeah, the lava is just turned off forever now. I got them all! So long, suckers! I don't think I ever found Jura's last piece. Also, wow, that took me 7 minutes to get all the fragments. Crazy. Dino armor I remember. And I thought that shit was sick. Well, some of it. The Thunder armor was cool. The Parasaurolophus's leaf armor was cool. Terry's wind armor was stupid, if I remember right. Because it looked like it was just a swirl of wind just around his model. And I have no idea what effect they were trying to go for it. Though keep in mind, these are my opinions of a show I have not seen in at least a decade. I remember the grass looking cool though, because it got like a flowy effect to it. You know, thinking about it, like, a lot of those seeing, like, the Dino armor, like, the Parasaurolophus armor, like, the Parasaurolophus armor was cool. Terry's wind armor was stupid, if I remember right. Because it looked like it was just a swirl of wind just around his model. And I have no idea what effect they were trying to go for it. Though keep in mind, these are my opinions of a show I have not seen in at least a decade. I remember the grass looking cool though, because it got like a flowy effect to it. You know, thinking about it, like, a lot of those seeing those shows early on in my development definitely influenced my stylistic appeal a lot. Like, seeing Zoe's outfit and, like, fucking, Julie's on, Bakugan, that made me aware, oh, I like the gal type. Who could have fucking known? Because that's not really a style you see in a lot of Western media. That was a new discovery for young me. Yeah, Terry was the T-Rex. Oh, it's Centro's legs. You know, that actually makes sense, because that's... Oh, this poor lad. He truly does exist in a permanently coked-out state. Don't worry, you get to sit in the dark box and rock. There were no skills learned. Truly, you exist just to suffer. Ah, leggy. Wait, was Terry the T-Rex? He might have been. Allosaurus. Fuck. So many of them I just, like, I remember the core three. Like, for character designs, but Lord help me if I remember anyone's actual name. Ace, that's it. That's why I forgot, because it was so fucking generic. It's like when you get a dog, you name it Spot. Here's my apex predator, his name is Ace. Yeah. I did like the concept of them just all having, like, tiny forms, and they tried so hard to make that shit marketable. Ah yes, the Excite Man who I never use. Oh no, you were Scare and Poison. He was already as good as he was gonna get. Avatar dinosaurs. That, weirdly enough, kind of just makes me think of that, like, dinosaurs who survived a catastrophe and just grew from it. Like, just a fucking pterodactyl, like, who was struck by lightning and then instead of just frying, learned to fucking shoot it back. I like that kind of mythos, honestly. I'm always a sucker for it. Alright, keep his wingies on hold. The claw. Okay. Just brush away the plastic. Oh god, yeah. Not a lot of people actually talk about the crazy-ass weather that would have existed with Pangea there, but that's always an interesting concept to me. Bird up! Oh yeah, blow away. So this is the funny one. So, like, I remember fucking abusing this shit. Alright, I don't think there was anything else. Nah. I'll pass these off to you later, Clean, assuming there is a later. Now, to the storage room. No, there absolutely was with it, because it was, in the aftermath of, the global ice age, when everything was fucking melting. Wait... Was it not? Oh, wait, no, that's right. I gotta go to the Richmond Foundation, I think. I always forget where to bring the idle pieces once I have them. Yeah, it's Secret Lab. Must be restored. Make me a tacky superconductor idol. Whoops, nope, wrong one. And then... oh yeah, sure, go ahead. I was just going to say, after I finish Fossil Fighters, depending on how much time I have, I will be either doing a little bit of Star Force Free again, or some more Celia Stupid mod. Because there's not that much left. You have the idle fragments? Wonderful! By their powers combined. Oh, 100%. Honestly, like, water or earthbending would be amazing for plumbing. Or insulation. Because, like, if you can just remove the moisture from wood, oh, fuck. There's somewhere. Are there any places that aren't detectable by sonar? Some kind of base, perhaps? We'll need to search Secret Island. Secret Island? Secret Island is where we found the crashed spaceship. What? When we dug up the spaceship, we discovered all kinds of advanced technologies inside. We used one of the technologies to reanimate and revive fossils and become richer beyond our wildest dreams. We were afraid the technology might fall in the wrong hands, so we hid the island. It's entirely possible the last fragment is there on that island. A metalbender blacksmith would actually be really fun. One of our original scouting ships. Go to MacGuffin Island! Actually, taking that a step further, like, I imagine there's absolutely earthbenders whose whole purpose as a career is just straight up to, like, refine metals. If you can just, with your bare hands and enough time and patience, compress coal into certain configurations or other setups. Secret Island. Off the Secret Island? Oh, should I not talk about it so loud? We're all in on the secret. We're clones. It is. Actually, that kind of raises a question that no one really talks about. Like, namely, what the hell makes Space Earth so goddamn malleable? And if it's all of it, or if it was just that one chunk of weirdly ferrous metal. Because Toph does some crazy shit with that. Sort of funny, your fossil revival technology was scavenged from my people. I'm guessing that's the difference between our peoples. The ship. And weirdly enough, on Secret Island, there are new fossils. That's also true. But I mean like straight up waterbending nonsense. Like, she makes fucking saw blades. It's a step farther that no one ever really, like, mentions, because they just chalk it up to Toph instead. Oh, he would have had a fucking boulder shot at his head from, miles away ages ago. That's the other funny thing, too. If Ozai tried this shit in any other timeline, or, like, period of, Avatar control, he would have been killed so quickly. Like, so quickly. Kiyoshi would have just literally torn him in half. Abnormal temperature readings. Ganache temple sample. Energy spikes have damaged beyond repair. The crew will abandon ship. Oh, absolutely she did. The intergalactic scourge that consumed our entire world. He roams the universe, then he eats them. That's right. The fucking Great God Gunash, who just wanders around eating planets. Nothing can kill Ganache. It's simply impossible. The thing that destroyed the Dinurian's planet was just fucking Thanos. Not Thanos, oh, goddammit, what was the name of the Marvel villain? Galactus? Something like that. Let's find the last fragment. We'll get a few good years out of this rock before we have to jump ship again. Oh yeah, no, Korra would have accidentally joined him. He's not such a bad guy, I swear! Or ended up dating Azula, but not in, like, the good way. Like the, congratulations, you've been honey-trapped kind of way. Those are the two most likely outcomes I could imagine. Yeah, take this, stupid moon! It's so accurate. Ah, secret. Throw out this worthless megalo head. It's just me. Ah, fuck. Actually, that is a whole thing, too. The fucking entire line. And then it's just me. The world's cruelest starting handicap. You learned what not to do from me. But then the new Avatar after Korra is, like, weird in how it's set up. It kind of reads like a angsty fanfiction. Because everybody now hates the Avatar given the absolute sheer amount of fuck-ups that Korra got about to. And also somehow humanity is down to 7 city-states or something? I do not know. Everything I've seen and heard about it does not give me hope. It's a long, perilous road. So perilous, in fact, that I lost my sandals along the way. That's why the sandal fossils are a thing. I don't understand. I guess it doesn't matter right now. I forgot about that. Not the children again! Don't worry, there's always more orphans where that came from. My first major crisis was with a Tyrannosaurus. He scooped me up in his mouth. My body hadn't been so minty fresh. I have no doubt he would have called me right up. Thank goodness for mint soap. My next run-in was with an angry Stegosaurus. She thought I was encroaching on her territory. She waved her big, spiky tail at me like, swoosh! And I was like, oh! It's a shame. They used to be my favorite dinosaur. I think I'll go with Triceratops now. I'm trying to cross the bay. I apparently annoyed a plesiosaur. Grabbing onto his long neck was a mistake. He flung me like a ragdoll clear across the bay. I survived the splash, but drank a lot of seawater. Oh no. That's a little hilarious. My biggest dilemma was when the pterodactyl tried to feed me to her babies. So I pretend to be a pterodactyl chick. I hope to never again chew my food for me ever again. None shall ever chew my food. My last batch of new fossils. Just past this door is the starship's main control room. Would you like to go in now? Yes. I'm glad you're prepared. Oh no. Of course. That's a stone sleep device. Why would it be pulled out here like this? How did a human come to be in stone sleep? May I borrow your sonar system? It's a lad. Looks like this human is carrying the last idol fragment. Whoops, there you go. Mystery Man, Rapton. Stop right there. You'll go back. Once I get the core component, we'll be able to reassemble everything. You've left yourself be tainted by human weakness and jealousy. You used to be better than them. Very well, I'll just kill you both. Battle mode. Tyrannosaurus. Or rather, Rapton. A 100% poison skill and off-the-chart support effects. Rapton sure can't put up a fight, which is why he dies first. Very, very quickly. They also don't have him in the support position. Ah yes, Reaper's Wrath. As he for some reason uses his certain certain kill poison move. Honestly, yeah. This is gonna sound weird, but like, Korra is straight up the DEI avatar. Every hurdle that she is supposed to clear with it, to like go around the world, master the element, to see the people who she's actually supposed to be protecting, she doesn't really do that. Like, her whole deal is that she already knows the majority of the elements that she's supposed to be mastering. She just doesn't use them to any good regard. And then acts incredibly entitled. Why aren't you just letting me do this? I'm the Avatar, goddammit. It's said no less than like 30 times throughout the entire series. Which is a shame, because, like, Legend of Korra sets itself up to be interesting. It sets itself up in a world where, like, change has been made for the first time in a long time, and people are seeing what that change actually means. They play around with the concept of, like, hey, yeah, no. Even when everybody is still around like this, the Avatar hasn't just instantly solved all their problems. And then they kinda just sweep that all under the rug. It's weird. There is a lot of that as well, too, yeah. Oh, right, I'm hella inaccurate. No wonder. Wait, I couldn't aim for him? You have Quicken? Oh, it's just evasion up. Okay, I might reset this. I should have brought in Venator so I could just fucking eat Raptor. Yep. Because she's the... Her whole deal was literally just like, everybody told her, oh, you're such a great bender, but she didn't actually do anything. Like, throughout the entirety of the show, I cannot actually name an act or feat that was, like, really unique. She tried to learn energy bending, that was interesting, but then they also just kinda, like... They kinda made energy bending weird as shit, too. There was no mystique to it anymore. It's just, oh yeah, no, this is just a thing. No one really did it, mostly because they just didn't know it was a thing. That easy. I am not gonna win this. I wasted way too much fucking time. And I let him set up on me. God damn it. I should have just brought in Venator instead of Spino. I still don't know why the fuck wind is strong against water in this elemental system. Yeah, I'm dead. God damn it. Alright, take me back, I'll clean the fossils, and then I'll actually beat this man's ass properly. There was a lot they could have done, even just like what they could have done more than... Like, if they went for it like, oh yeah, you can physically bend the elements, and now you need to know what they actually mean. If they decided to use Korra as an excuse to go into, like, the philosophical side of things and learning from these experiences, that could have been way more interesting. And they kind of did a little bit of that with, like, why she was having so much trouble with air specifically. But then it just went all into fuck you, you're trauma, and you're stupid. Like, it went way too hard into that, and way too quickly. It also kind of felt like everybody was just trying way too hard to, like, be someone else. Like, they wanted Bolin to be a fucking Sokka so badly. But they did not understand what made Sokka good. It's like, Sokka was good because he was a normal guy, but he actually was able to, like, think of things through. And offer a solution that wasn't just bend harder at something. Not all every plan worked out, but he still tried it and was willing to, like, go the further while also wondering about his own place in life. And that resonates a lot with people. Meanwhile, Bolin was like, oh yeah, I can metal bend now. I tried it and I could! Yep, they just tried to jump straight to- well, no, it's not even they jumped straight to the endpoint, it's like they tried to jump straight to, like, funny man character who is theoretically smart. With no reason or evidence of that he's smart. Ah, the bream. Korra was a lot of examples of what not to do with a show. Weirdly, like, for all that I complain about it though, the best thing I would say Korra did was they made interesting villains in a way that, like, original Avatar did not. Not to say that Azula and Ozai are not fantastic, but they are very much one-note villains. And that's kind of all they needed to be. It's just the overarching threat of the Fire Nation invading everywhere else and taking over. That works as an impetus, and, like, you being able to see the fucking after effects of somebody willing to go along with that kind of mentality. And, like, the effects it has on the world. Korra tries to do a bunch of, like... Some of them are the nonsense, who's really the bad guy in this society shit, when it's still fucking you. You're using active terrorism and fucking chemical weapons. You're still the bad guy, that's not how this works. But other ones are, like... Other threats are more insidious. Like, I like the concept of spirits, settling in and fucking causing problems amongst people without people even realizing it's them. Gunpowder bending is fun. I like the concept of bossing, say, as its own state where it's forced into the front of reality to keep up now, but has become just an active, like, shadow conspiracy amongst its top citizens. That's a fun idea. Especially because, like, it's the Dai Li no longer has to worry about pulling the wool over their eyes in the sense of a war. Because that feels like a natural endpoint and consequence to all that coming to light. Who's really the bad guy? I, who systemically oppresses you just for your inability to lack an element. Or me, who shoots you for having an element. None shall be equal. I will, however, say that, like, they also do not know when to stop in Korra. Like, Amon as his own concept fucking worked. He was an interesting threat, a non-bending threat. Because that's a departure from what usually happens, and it's like, yeah, no, you can understand how this would happen. Like, obviously, in a place where all of the fucking four benders live, it would be kinda harder to find your niche as just a guy in that kind of city. But then they just go further down the rabbit hole and keep adding more fucking unnecessary details, like, that don't really add anything and in fact actively detract from his stance. They could have just given him a gun. Oh yeah, one of the last raptors. Oh yeah, this guy. Actually feathery fella. With also coked out eyes. No wonder they left him on Secret Island. Eventually to steal enemy FP, O-Raptor is especially useful. He's another stealer. Ha-ha. Ah, some claws. I don't actually remember any of these dinosaurs from Secret Island, I'll be real. But I'll pick them up because I'm here anyway. Like I'm down at the shop. Carefully, carefully smashing it with a hammer. Been a minute since I found a rare fossil too. Anyway, I went on a whole rabbit hole there. Korra is a great description of, like, how not to write characters. Because it's not even that they skip a lot of important stuff, it's that they don't understand the importance of a lot of setup. Where they assume that the end goal is, like, the only thing people want, so they just kinda start in the middle, where somebody is almost kinda like halfway through their character's journey, and just happens to finish it along the way while Korra is also there. They don't finish it because of Korra, they don't finish it in a different way than they were originally planning because she's there and intervening. It just kinda happens in spite of her, almost. Of Master Dormity at the time. Or is even actively put off further because they have to deal with her bullshit at the time. Oh, there's absolutely Avatar-only styles. Like, I feel like anything that counts as, like, a natural disaster level of bending is Avatar feat. Because those would usually require, like, entire fucking teams of coordinated people to pull off. And that, at the end of the day, is what I really feel like makes the Avatar state so dangerous. Because it's essentially you doing the exact same bending stance, but, like, multiplied by 40 extra people in the same fucking position. Or more. So just everything, like, working in concert at the same time. Self-synchronization. Like the equivalent of getting perfect synchro in a game and doing double damage. Except keep that multiplier going each time a new avatar is born. While also being able to call upon, like, things that the past one has also known. It's a fun concept to play around with. Because in the end, it's all still you. Which, actually, you know what? I feel like people don't, like, understand that with reincarnation either. Because it's, the concept of the Western self is a very specific one versus, like, the Eastern reincarnation of, like, you are your spirit. It's all just you. Oh yeah, no, there's hundreds. But not all of them, I feel like, would be amazing at the exact same thing. So, like, if you're trying to do something with waterbending, you probably call on some more than others, is more my image of it. Actually, that's another thing, too. The Avatar world is fucking, like, old. Like, so old. And there have just been, like, people and spirits just fucking around in it for ages. And no one ever really talks on that side of it either. Like, for there to be that many generations of avatars. And that's not even the beginning point of humanity. They've just been at that shit for a while. Exactly. Through strange eons. I'm kind of a sucker for things like that, where, like, there's more beneath the surface than what is known, even if it's stuck in, like, a certain time frame. Because at the end of the day, like, you don't really need certain things to advance if you just have access to, like, a base ability to satisfy your needs. That's the human endeavor right there. And, like, if your primary force is just all fucking, like, already able to do a job, you generally just do the job with them. You don't feel the need to invent the grand war machines. Fuck. Boy, these are hearty fossils. Maybe I should have hammered more. I like that way more than the whole shit with Rava and Vatu. The World Spirit just makes more sense. And is way less preachy. Ah, Light Skull. Haha. Ah, damn it, I gave him a little brain damage. Ah, well. Ah, fuck, a little more jaw damage. Oh, come on, really? I did not sit there long enough to do that level of damage. Oh, come on. How did I carve into his brain that quickly? Crazy. No wonder this man died a terrible, terrible death. His skull was made of sugar. That's true. Alright, Proto. He's such a little guy, and you turn into the full Triceratops, don't you? Oh, I apparently just had your legs. That's right, because you also have mask change, don't you? Yeah, metamorphosis. Turns it into Tricera. And Jagged Thunder. No, no they did not. Was it? I mean, yeah, I get the sun, but, like, there's a difference between a comet and, I guess, it depends on whatever metaphysical bullshit you want to tie to it. Because by that standard, doesn't that mean that, anytime, actually, no, I guess you don't really have another lunar body there if it's high tide, that feels like, that should also affect, waterbenders, if they're that susceptible. There is. The last one is called a rhino. Or rather an Elmo something or another. Elamo? They're funny little woolly mammoth descendants for the uni. I always just assumed that was because Hama was a kind of a bitch and liked her theatrics. Just waited for the full moon every time. Elamosaurus, that's the one. I knew he existed, I just never remembered the name. Got Maya's legs. I don't remember who the flyer was, though. Huh, neat. I know just enough about fandoms to be dangerous. Ah. I wonder what events would... Let's see, Day of Black Sun is the eclipse, and then you lose all firebending as well. That whole point. Right before we begin the campaign is our most weakest, oh god, our enemies figured it out. Did use events, honestly, yeah. Actually, like, thinking about it, there are probably just a ton of other spirits just, like, chilling deep within the earth and high up in the sky. Like, I feel like there could honestly easily be legendary birds or shit just roaming the world. Or just a giant down below it. Occasionally comes up to pet the badger moles. Brother Mountain. It's just because he's a spirit doesn't mean he has to fuck around. Aw, oh, damn it. It's true. Beginning integration! That's also true. There's no wrong way to kill somebody with an element. Ah, metamorphosis. Transform into Tricerum. It is not worth it. The wind is eternally minty fresh. Ah, another piece of Bristol board disguised as bone. I swear to God. How the fuck? How did I do that level of damage to it so goddamn quickly? I swear, chicken bones, the lot of you. God damn it. How am I nicking you on the side? I don't even think I had my stylus down at that point. Just as brittle as a real bone. God damn it. Fuck it, if that's how you want to play it, I'm going for your marrow. What part of you is still... What? What part still has dirt on it? Ah, fuck it. Oh, I see. Just a power boost. Damn, leggies. Alright, let's see if any of you are worth it. Is that just actually his fucking heart? That looked like his heart. What the hell? Get this, they're just that slightest bit extra. That's why it's taking me so long. Come on. There we go. A little bit more, a little bit more. Oh no, it's a spinal plate. Okay. That's true. Well, you can just befriend a spirit as well too, and it will help you with things. Or just give you a weird-ass rare ability. Honestly, I kind of always imagined that's how fucking combustion bending came about. Because it doesn't really follow the rules of anything else. Like that you see with Avatar. You take a very specific stance, and then you just fucking breathe out and glare at somebody to make them explode with your mind. If that's not magic from a different dimension, I don't know what is. There we go. To be fair, one hand is with the laser drill going into the bone, the other half is talking to chat on his phone as he runs his live stream. Paleontology does not pay these bills. Oh, got another cardboard. God damn it. What are these bones made of? Glass? That's when I find out I've been tricked by another dinosaur streamer. Made to look bad. Just tear away with your laser drill. Small steps at a time. Not a brush, the drill. You ever tried to drill sideways? Through dirt? God damn it. And then sometimes it just breaks even before it's unearthed. It's true. Glass at least cracks. Ah, yes, you, Sokka's dating history is fucking weird. I dated the moon once. It was the best 3 days of both of our lives. And isn't that a sad fucking statement? Because they also were not in, like, the North Pole for very long before shit went south. Yep. Because, like, as far as I'm aware of it, it's supposed to be something like you interact with a spirit enough that it colors your nature. So, like, they just kind of imprint onto you this, like, part of their very being. Because, like, to a spirit, it's not bending. It's just, this is just what we do. It's like saying a human's affinity is air because we breathe. It's about the same level of, like, importance to it. So it's less a blessing and more like just, yeah, no, my nature is now just, like, Earth-aligned because I helped this fucking panda spirit. Or there was this one oddly sentient mushroom in my garden for in the family garden for a few centuries. That's always how I see it, though. I feel like that's more, like, likely than anything like, oh yeah, I now bless you with the ability. Yeah, I can see that. The Shadow Avatar. Oh yes, no, Chaos Avatar. That was the nonsense trope. Yeah, that would make sense. I attack you with no strong feelings one way or another. Did they? I do not remember that shit. I remember it was a bad writing trope for fucking years. And for some reason that was a term that they really wanted to make Zuko into with it. A dark chaos avatar with the angry rug, Vatu. If you can do it, so can I. Cause chaos in the world by following this exact path of canon with almost no deviations. Perfect! Exactly as according to Master's plan. I have no patience for a story that just wants to retread canon word for fucking word. Even though every situation and, like, procedure leading up to it is the exact goddamn... could not be more different. What are you doing with your time here? You can't even call that your own writing. If you do something that, like, is similar and rhymes to the main story, that's different, because then you're trotting a path and then giving it the twist that people, like, are incentivized for. That's where fanfiction does its best. Because you're the one at the helm now, and very few people actually bother to, like, act on that instinct. Or accept responsibility for an action that they start. That's weird. Da-da-da. So many spares. Hey, a skull! Well, shattered his brain a little. Here I go smashing again. Don't worry. It's still within acceptable margins. You can't sue me for this yet. What you never know won't hurt you. So what if you can remember your past life? That doesn't help you now. Actually, this is gonna be a... This is an interesting question. What age is the Vivasaur when it's revived? Because, like, if you have an old skull from, like, an adolescent or whatnot, does it come back as a child, or does it come back as, like, a fully realized Vivasaur? Because, like... Obviously, not everything is going to be from a perfectly preserved, fucking adult specimen. So does that mean you could just get, like, a tiny-ass T-Rex? Hadn't even had its first hunt when everything went down? And if so, like, what about a hella old dinosaur? By their standards. Would they be revived to youth? Oh, absolutely. I don't know. We never actually see a real ghost. We see spirits and things that look like people, but never actually anybody's ghost. Except Yui, when she becomes the fucking moon. And even then, little weird. It's a big hat with highlights with low accuracy. Oh, neat. That's... oh god, yeah. No, he becomes like a half-spirit. Like, he specifically walks a weird-ass borderland. Where he just walked into the spirit world one day and never stopped. Mostly because I don't think the writers wanted to kill off Iroh. Because he was the fucking favorite. And they were right to do so. If Iroh's not on screen, people should be asking, where's Iroh? Became just the wandering mentor. Forever! He did? Aww. He did a damn good job. Honestly, a lot of the voice actors did. The VA who did Azula really fucking nailed it. Like when it came to the fucking sorrow and madness setup. Some people could have phoned it in or just went straight megalomaniac. No, you could feel the difference in cadence when those, like, emotions shifted. Especially near the end. Where, like, the kind of cold, like, logic and superiority gave way to just fucking madness. Ah, fuck. That's when, I feel like, cartoons have definitely taken a weird downward step away from, like, the path they were taking before. Which is a shame. Aww. Man, I do not remember that. Aw, Seismo got a little something something. What a good boy. Tremor tail. Yeah. This is going to sound like weird, but I feel like a lot of the drop happened around when shows like Adventure Time started to get into prominence. And that's not to say anything bad about Adventure Time. I do actually genuinely really enjoy that show. But what I mean by that is, that's when I feel like short-form content started to become way more mainstream. And specifically, like, kids' channels started to do, like, the weird little, like, tidbit shows. Oh yeah, they continued on with Fiona and Cake. I forgot about that. But yeah, no, what I mean is, like, it kind of just went down a mentality of, like, a show only now needs to be this long, and, like, the advertiser still gets a chance to put in their ad while we also, like, can run more shows and say we're running more content. And then they just did not care what that actual content was. Gravity Falls was fun. And so was DuckTales. Like, that one reboot was actually very well done. And then they just kind of let it die. I'm not sure why. Disney is a weird, different problem, though. They keep trying to pare themselves down into nothing and, like, go all in on weird-ass cash grabs and marketability of, like, specific characters. Even though the characters aren't good. But the algorithm says they're good, so they try to fucking shove it down your throat. That is also true. They got rid of episode continuity and, like, actually, you know what it is? It's whatchamacallit, it's streaming mentality. Because the idea is that nothing, you're watching in the order of matters anymore, because you just binge watch everything anyway. Whereas before you were incentivized to try and catch it every time it came out new, like per week, so that you would be able to, like, keep up with the plot. I honestly don't think you would, no. Genuinely, they might have already, even. It would explain a lot of the choices. Come get some. That's true, it probably would, honestly, because at least the AI would be trying things. I should just save up, Alright. Smash him down! Oh yeah, no, I looked into more stuff with the Animal Farm, and, like, it's not even the right story they're telling. They try to fucking aim it like it's a comedy. People say it's Chicken Run vibes, but that's... and they're kinda right there with it, but what's even worse is that it's, it doesn't even get the message of it right, where it's like the subtle, differences of power and just changing a set of hands and control. It's so fucking... I can't even call it slop, because at least slop can fill you. This is just an active insult to it. To the concept and, like, the message it's trying to tell and warn people about. It is, absolutely. That's because I gave you half the wrong answers. I thought it would be funny to fuck with you, and I was right. That was 100% correct. It was hilarious. God damn it, he lived. Ah well, even if you Death Laser. It really does. I should have just destroyed one of the Dinobots, but the Death Laser isn't that bad. I learned it from watching you, damn it. And thus the threat is gone. Yeah, pretty much. The more information is fed into it and the more reason it has to search up certain things, then the more, like, it gets a passive knowledge base of it. Power scale. Give me your FP. Ah, wait. Aha, you can't afford things anymore. Venador combo. And if you're about to die, then hey, I salute you. You physically cannot win. I kinda did in a stupid manner instead of just taking down some of the bots, but never punished. Okay, that's kinda hilarious. So long, sucker, if you're 11 HP. That's why, I'll be real, the only thing I use AI for is if I'm trying to convert, like, an image, or, sorry, a list of items into, like, a series of pictures or a menu. And even then, I go over that shit again with a fine-tooth comb to make sure it didn't just start fucking around with things. I do that a lot to save time making spreadsheets. Because even though, like, I do have to go back in through it with it, it's good. It saves me time that I would usually have to require to, like, make the fucking boxes themselves. Must be some kind of mistake. I was in battle mode. I was fully operational. How could I lose to such a flawed meat puppet? They're not any more flawed than us. Exactly. The idea that Dinurians are the only worthwhile beings in the universe is a narrow-minded, dangerous thinking. No! You are a side effect. You don't befriend your mistakes. You learn how to not make them again. No creature as flawed as this upright ape will ever last long. Why won't he learn? I hope you and King Dino will see past your own DNA. Let's head back with the stone human. I'm confident I can operate it. It's like there's an extra coating of stone that we'll need to remove. You're the most skilled fossil cleaner I know, and I know too. It's true. But they're fully operational battle holograms. Dig 'em! Look at him go! Carefully, carefully, start swacking. Remember, it's a no-fail scenario. Fuck him up. Whoops. Oh darn, he's dead. Try again. Whoops, got his brain. Maybe I should have started with the foot first. Hey, I could have sworn I went to sleep with more toes than this. Nope, definitely not. Always 9. 8. Oh. And, maybe, don't, open up your fingers for a minute. I couldn't quite tell what was, thumb and what was crust. Don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's true. Reddit is either so good or so actually garbage. But then also the only thing I ever use it for is fucking Kamen Rider theories and, whatchamacallem, React stuff. Some of them are just like actual pits of degeneracy and not even fun degeneracy. Also, I like that he made himself an outfit. The old one got lost in a tragic accident. Got his toesies. I didn't want to drill into his tender loving skull. My god! Dr. Diggens! Of course, he was sent back in time! Unga bunga! Ah, my god, it worked! It's the Fossil Center! I'm back! Oh, what a time to be alive! I'm now the certified oldest man in existence! Went from the starship to the Jurassic period in an instant. I was sure I would die there. I remember the crashed spaceship that only Mr. Richmond and I... How desperately I might find stone sleep technology inside the ship. Also, thank fucking goodness he didn't paradox himself. Imagine how fucking trippy that would be if you were Dr. Diggens first discovering this fucking alien ship. You see a stone sarcophagus, and then it's fucking you inside. Jesus Christ. You would think you were in a horror movie. It was a long and extremely dangerous journey. Yes, we can tell. I ran into a hungry Tyrannosaurus. I would love to hear about your adventures some other time. Alright, I held onto it tightly this whole time. Instead of just throwing it to the wayside in the bottom of the sea. The man is now the oldest living thing on this island. Honestly, good point. He could have just... If he just died along the journey, that would have been even weirder. The whole plot would have been screwed. Or alternatively, a lot of descendants of humans would have had a lot more melanin. Or less. Depends on what you count him as. New origin of creation. Dr. Diggens got around. The last fragment has been found. Hooray! You beat them to all of them. Now to give it to Grandpa so he can hide them where nobody can find them. Hey, Grandpa. Hello, child. Great news indeed. Can I ask you to assemble all the parts? Wait, if you're gonna hide it, why would you have to have it assembled? We don't know if there are any missing pieces. Yes, that's it. Totally. Alright, let's put them back together. Yes. Hey, Dylan. Welcome to the party. Dr. Diggens, the oldest living man. Yay, the idol is back together. We found all of them. Perfect. I'll be taking that, as he points his gun. It's so tacky. Perfect. Ha ha! You've done it, you excellent stupid mammals. I'll do its work and restore the sub-idol comp in no time. Moo ha 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 ha! What are you talking about, Grandpa? Dylan is cool. Oh no! Brother! Not my eviler twin! Grandpa, also Grandpa! Now I don't need this filthy ape suit anymore. It was I all along! A Dinurian! The Dinurian, I'll have you know! I appreciate your hard work. Your efforts will make the doom of your entire species possible now. He really is kind of Sephiroth-coded for some reason. Not the mouse gun again! Fiend! Stop shooting her! I can't move either! Not the jitter ray! Your end draws near. You have no more tricks. Enjoy your last few moments as multi-celled life forms. You're lucky these batteries only count for 2 bullets. Go after Dino, quick! Not the seizure ray. God, that really is a hellish existence to be trapped in, huh? Much worse than the, like, fucking devolution ray. Look at him go! She really does get the brunt of the... And they still keep jittering. That's just their life forever. Not the Parkinson's ray! Oh no, they got you too! They got your wibble wobbles! He just blasts us with some ray! Why does he even have that? Get to the secret lab and teleport yourself up to the main ship. The teleporter's in the fossil centers, all ready to go. I mean, to be fair, if at first you don't succeed, revert to a filthy monkey man. Surely they won't try and claw off your face or something. That's what the gun is for. Then again, people also always like to try to do shit like play to the trope of harkening back to like an earlier stage. The instincts are all still there in the back of our head. Let's go to the timeout planet. Is certainly a way to put that. The danger looms. That's also true. I mean, they're kinda... Too far in one direction is dangerous for them, too far in the other direction just kinda resets the problem. You! I have strict orders to stop you at any cost. Alright, I gotta avoid you fucks. Or not, you just have a Dynamatron. Oh yeah, no, all of endgame Fossil Fighters is always so weirdly cool. They go way harder than they have any right to be. Final Fantasy VII. I like that. Turning it on and off again over the course of a few million years. I'm gonna pull the reset plug on your entire pathetic species. Eat him. It's a shame all of the Dinobots use their FP way too quickly to actually steal it from them. And actually have it be worth a damn. Oh well. I hit more often and thus am the strongest. And then I fight an alien god. Slash Nosher of Worlds. Might as well go all out. A part of me wanted to do Law of the Jungle just for shits and giggles. Nah, you just hyper-accelerate right back to your original state. Which arguably I feel like would be even worse if they're pushing you past the Neanderthal stage to the fucking, like, proto-mouse. Look at what just crawled out of the sea. And Stego is also there. I hate when I get caught on a wall. It sure is nice of them to only guard some of these hallways. Hey, a human! Get him! I'll get a promotion for sure if I bring them your carcass. I'm trying to think of, like, what would you think the natural stage of evolution is for a human next up? I don't believe it'd be superpowers. They turn you into a single cell. That's true, honestly. Oh, the next iteration is much worse. I feel like the next beneficial thing. I feel like we're gonna get some kind of, maybe not like full-on gills, but probably something along the lines of like, a temperature regulator that's better than just sweat in our setup that involves like some kind of long-term stay in water. Because I feel like that happens more often than it like doesn't in nature. That is also true. Humans do have a fucking lot of just junk RNA. We're the slapdash junkers of the evolutionary world that work regardless. That is also true. Actually, you know what? That might be part of the trend. Like, actual... Because we're kind of already going towards it a little bit with how we, like, fucking infostim ourselves, but probably something to do, like, a more streamlined version of ADHD to better intake information and, like, keep that shit in. Because even that in itself is an old reflex that's just rearranging itself into a modern context. That is also true. Man, the purpose of a human is kinda crazy when you think about it, given we're just a fucking endurance hunter who just keeps running down prey until it dies. And it works! We truly have come a long way. One smart, one dumb. We do love to throw things for maximum damage. Oh darn, the pushing shark died. Well, goodbye. It's still a shame I don't have access to my crazy good team attack with that, but I don't want to run fish. That's true. We're all about them sticks. Sticks and stones to break their bones. And then words to hurt each other. Nah, you can't catch me, idiot. I could have just avoided them. Oh, fuck. I did not mean to hit no. True, we are very good at temperature regulating. A fierce battle lies beyond the door. Let's kill him. I never thought you would defeat 2 out of my 3 guards. But I've already completed its auto-repair cycle. The main idol is ready and waiting. Moving humans from your planet's evolutionary story. But in order to protect our people, you must defeat me, mightiest of all Dinarians. Which sounds like a threat until you realize there's only like 20 of them unthawed and like 100-ish left on this ship. Here I stand. That is also true. You against me, striving for the survival of your species with that shit-eating grin on your face. We have sufficient reason to fight to the end. We shall determine who claims ownership of this world, me or this one unattended child. Dino. Excite and poison skills with 100% success rate? Yes, Dino is indeed the king. Yeah. Alright, so destroy the robot first, and then this man. So he's forced in. He also only runs Excite. Excite and Poison. But those are both things I can deal with, because he's got no element to him. Regal combo. So regal. Exciting. The music is great. This is one of the few times they actually changed the fight music. Why did you real combo again? Nailed him. Okay, why do you keep Regal comboing? In hindsight, I maybe should have been hardening. I kinda threw this away. It's probably gonna be some Celia. I've got about an hour and a bit. If even that, it depends on how these next fights go. Yeah, I definitely should be using Harden. Why is he not going for poison? It's right there. He just keeps comboing. Okay. Well, at least no one Death Lasered. Ah, speak of it. I have, actually. And I gotta say, I like the mentality behind it way more. He's got a fun way of looking at stories with it that I always enjoy. So long, gimmick! Okay, I maybe should have waited for him to finish up, but that's it? He's Rex roaring? Oh, because you were trying to heart... Yeah, that definitely sounds like a weird thing to have to deal with. Oh right, I'm hella impaired right now. How useful that quicken was! Oh, but minus 77, that's right. I might... No, yeah, I did do this poorly. I should have been destroying the robots again and just leaving him to his own... It's like, don't think I can actually strike through him right now. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna reset. You know what it is? I'm so used to having my team attacks, so I could... by this point of the game, so I can just absolutely decimate this man all at the same time. Instead of this slapdash party I've kind of assembled out of favorite dinosaurs. Gundam coding I enjoy. I'm gonna strike you down. Yeah, that works. Yeah, instead of waiting for him to swap around, I'm just going to destroy the dinos and let him do whatever the fuck he wants. I eat a fish. And harden so he stops fucking wriggling. System stories in general are always kinda iffy to me because they kinda ruin a lot of the nuance of like what happens in the setup and grow up of a situation. Mostly because it generates materials and situations ad hoc in a way that feels unnatural unless you play upon like a parody of that trope in itself. That sounds interesting, but I also feel like that lacks kinda some nuance to it. That's just me, though. I will firmly admit I'm not the biggest fan of most mech series and whatnot. My favorite Gundam series is SD Gundam. Which will tell you a lot if you know anything about the series. Yeah, that's the thing. It has to be unique. It can't just be a cookie-cutter nonsense story. Okay, so he keeps exciting, but why does he not know how to fucking do his poison nonsense? Because that's what makes him dangerous. Do not predate. I don't think this man knows what to do if he's not pushing a shark. Antimatter beam? Since when did you have that? Oh right, usually he's dead by now. Hilarious. Well, he can't do it again now, so that's nice. Whoops. Oh no. There's the poison skill. And he did it on a opponent that didn't matter if he used poison or not. Wait, your one-hit poison kill is fucking 300 cost anyway? Buddy. That's terrible. Okay, I should attack the dino now. Otherwise he's about to swap. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, I can end him in two. God bless their low defense. Strike him down! Got him! Power scale! I'll take 225 of that, please. Thank you. Oh no, a turn of poison! You don't even get to hit with that, idiot! Burn him down! Critical! Much better. You're nothing if not your robo-drones. Exactly. You're there to make new shit. The king dies. Alright, let's see his funny Imperial Wrath. Ah yes, the clean breath. Anyway, so long, farewell. Time to burn him down. Oh, you lived! Well, now you don't. Got him. The pushing shark gets bigger. Impossible! You are just a damn dirty ape! I lose. Human, I have learned from you. For you I have seen a part of humankind I am not aware of. Y'all are fucking crazy! Don't stand against the opponent. People did not evolve as differently as I first fought. Surely nothing can ruin this amazing moment. I saw the human's potential long before I could, and I thank you for that. Through my concussion, I have seen the error of my ways. We'll still find a new home. Resume our long search. What? Here? What do you mean? You suggesting we live here on Earth with your people? Yes. No, get off my planet, you damn dirty lizards. I'm shocked. No, I can get that. There's something fun and satisfying about watching something come together. It's the same reason people watch cooking tutorial videos, even if they never actually make the thing themselves. Or woodshop videos. Our two species have much to teach each other. Have you lost your mind? This is madness! They're primitive beasts! They're a mistake with delusions of grandeur! I'll kill them all! No! They will become the proper protoplasm they were always supposed to be! Rawr, rawr, rawr. Circumstances are such that we cannot maintain our silence any longer. They're sentient? We are the devices you refer to. That would have been so fun. The AI brains. The request is unreasonable. Access denied. The AutoComp system was built to use regression rates to correct flawed evolution. But only for evolutionary branches originating from the seeds planted by the Dinurians. For this reason, the main AutoComp will not be activated. But that's absurd! No, the humans are not what you think. Humans did not evolve from the seeds planted by the Dinurians. What? The Dinurians planted the seed, the life form in the ocean during the Cambrian period. Unfortunately, they all perished a few thousand years later. All further evolution sprung from the single-celled life that already existed on the planet. So it didn't spawn anything? Every living creature was born and evolved quite naturally. That includes humans as well. The Project Mother Planet failed from the beginning. And we were just gonna wipe out and start over anyway. We too were surprised at first. We never saw this eventuality. They all just kept fucking dying. It turns out Dinurians are delicious. Who knew? But the main Halcom reached a different conclusion. Decided to destroy all life on the planet. Correct. It began to broadcast signals. Sent these signals to the one force it knew was capable of annihilating a planet. If we can't have it, then no one can. Ganache, come on over. Every living thing will be consumed, along with the planet. We'd escaped. Without us regulated, the main helicopter was forced to shut down. But now, with its power restored, it successfully broadcasted the last required signal. Yep. But he didn't hit the fucking enter key before they left. I've summoned the monster that ate our entire planet. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean. Look what you did, Rapton. I just wanted to help my people, not doom us all. Look at what we have done. We brought the same terrible fate on this planet that befell ours. Well, unlike your planet, we have fully operational battle dinosaurs. Some would say more than operational, in fact. In our arrogance. I see. Whoopsie. What are we going to do about it? We must all flee. Run for the space hills. Kinda. They have battle forms, but that's about... And weird-ass dinosaurs that, dino mechs that, kinda give at the slightest push. Mostly they're there for the death lasers they fire. We won't be able to fit that many people on the ship. We can't just abandon hope yet. Just because you failed doesn't mean we will. I know, let's fight him. We build an even bigger ship. We'll call it Project Noah and load every last person onto it. With what time? There's not enough time. We'll be here before you know it. You can hear him approaching menacingly from the horizon. You can turn everybody into mice. We'll call it Project Squeakums. It would still be very difficult to fit everyone onto the ship. Not to mention feed them. Fine then, we'll just have to attack him head on and kill him! We appreciate the enthusiasm, but that is the most impossible idea yet. We must kill its brain! He will eat this planet. We'll just live on inside Ganoush. There is a way to defeat him. What? It is I, the oldest man, who's not Methuselah. I spent a long time. I realized that with every part of Ganoush is essentially a living weapon. It can't live without the coordination of its free brains. Really? I feel like that goes for any being, no matter the number of brains it has. We just go in and kill it, and punch it right in its stupid brainstem. I pinpointed exactly where in the beast those brains are. We can teleport directly in it and defeat his free brains. Which is a crazy-ass sentence. We'll do battle with their brain. Send in the dinosaurs, eat him or he can eat us. A fossil battle. With his mind! As they all look to me. Ask that you fight Ganoush. Let me know when you're ready to do battle. I'll be real, I do not actually remember Ganoush being that hard to fight. I remember having more problems with King Dino. This will likely be the hardest fight of your life. Are you ready? Are you sure you're sure? Understood. Goodbye forever, brave space hero. As I go through all of these adventures with the same fucking hippy-dippy smile. Each eye pointed in a different direction. I'm going too. No, take Duna. I have a gun. I would also like to go. I don't need a meat shield right now, Rosie. Teleport can only send one additional person. Who do you choose to have your back? Duna. Number 1 with a space bullet. Grr. Yep. Don't worry, I'm in this for the looks. Good luck. Off into space, staring into each other's eyes. The crazy-ass final boss. The squishy ground, the moist atmosphere. We have arrived at our destination. Inside his mouth. He's so fucking, like, weirdly aquatic. According to Dr. Diggens, Ganoush's free brains are located in his mouth. Which feels like a really fucking stupid place to keep your brain. Especially all 3 of them instead of separated throughout the body, but hey, what do I know about his biology? He eats planets. The brains have been alerted to our presence. The future of the Earth and the preservation of mankind. The brains. Behold, Go Weep. Weep wields Tears of Dark Light, which recovers Team LP. Govhorn wields Cascading Savagery, strongest of all attack skills. And Gullif employs Billowing Anger for big damage. So, none of these guys are that strong. You kill Gullif first, you kill Gweep next, and then Govhorn. This is weirdly a team where you can actually FP steal the shit out of them. So I'm going to be doing that. If I remember right. You just stop the defense being raised so that Govhorn can just actually fucking die. And I go first. Oh no, auto counter for free whole damage. Actually, Harden. Their sprites are fun though. Oh no, evasion on that guy I'm not attacking right now anyway. Yeah, the AI does not really know what to do with itself when you're just targeting someone to the side instead of them. That, however, is annoying. Don't you target Jura, he's a sensitive boy. Worst comes to worst, however, I also just fucking sacrifice play him. Oh, you're trying to change our area? That's adorable, you think I care? It is annoying that you got rid of Harden with that, though. It's like you changed nothing at all! Gather some more FP so I can steal it, goddammit. I think I'll take it. And harden up. He's really just tanky when you don't have your fucking team attacks. Might as well Spike Blast him. If you're gonna target him anyway, I might as well get maximum value from him. Sorry, Jura, you really did exist just to suffer. Oh no, a whirlwind! And you changed nothing at all! I could have sworn one of you had... No, you don't have a healing move. Those don't exist yet. I'm thinking two. So much evasion! On characters that I'm not even attacking. I could have sworn you had another team attack, though. Go, do your big'em bash. There's the Cascading Savagery. With the rainbow breath. Ouch. Oh, right, you do have an attack. It's just not a very good one. Alright, confuse him. Get confuzzled, idiot. The critical's a little annoying, as is the scare. Luckily, Stegio is a fucking tank. Hey, great, you harden on the good one. I forgot how little defense he actually had. Almost. He's delaying the inevitable. Once you kill the tank, then it's done. God damn it. And now he dies. Because Weeper physically cannot do pretty much any fucking damage. Perish. Prepare to suffer, final brain. This is why I say Dynal is the harder fight. Even when you crit, it's only 50 damage. You poor soul. Perish, Testigo. I really did kind of throw that away too with an extra slot in Jura. I remember him hoarding more if... No, you know what it is? I would do team attacks so he would die and then I would steal that, but I don't have that as the option right now. I could have absolutely just brought Venator and just riggedy-wrecked them all. So long, farewell. They really just do not make Elder Gods like they used to. The planet-destroying space fish. Got your brains! Haha! The pushing shark goes burr. Aw, you ranked up, how cute. I never have once used his sleep skill, and actually had something fall asleep, I don't think. Amargo is a good boy, though. The victory. Holy shit, you did it! You killed the thing! You destroyed its brains! You lobotomized him! You've saved the Earth, and now it explodes. We must now teleport back. Uh-oh. There's too much energy. No good. Don't worry, though. I was prepared for this and brought a backup plan. In stone form, we'll be able to ride out the explosion safely. Quick, hold my hand so we don't get separated. We'll see each other again soon. Quick, let us sleep together in stone. Uh-oh. You feel something kick you in the brain, and then you explode. Haha. Sealed for eternity. As we fucking fall back to Earth on re-entry. Several million years later, through the cold void of space. Ah, right out the microwave, fresh and ready. Good morning, sleepyhead. How's it feel to be on the other side? You're safe! You did it! You must be tired, son. Take some rest. You're officially a god slayer now. Yo, you looking for Duna, huh? King Dino told me not to say anything. The energy leakage from Ganache tainted things. We weren't able to revive Duna. She is stuck in stone. Forever! I'm sorry. King Dino wanted to give Duna a proper farewell. Go! You hurry to the park area. Aww. Not like this! Not while I still have my hammer and a hope! I'm sorry. We are grateful for your skill and bravery. I assume you heard about Duna's condition. Nothing in our vast array of technologies has been able to revive her. We will venture back into space, hoping to find a way to revive her. Until then, we shall leave her in the company. Wait, Dig-a-dig! This calls for magic! You must shake thy hips to reawaken her! There's no confusion in the mind of a Dig-a-dig. We don't catch colds either. The fossil god spoke to me. In payment for the deed, the fossil god has given me this hot tip. You must perform the dance! Show off the passion of the land! Dig-a-dance! Hip shaking. But I suppose we're at the point where we might as well try. Do as the crazy hobo says, Virgo. Let us begin the ceremony. Passionately shake those hips to guide the power of the earth into her. Awaken! The power of them hips shall awaken ye. It wasn't even that much shaking either. Oh! The sound of those clapping thighs, they brought me back. It's fantastic and stupid in the best of ways. A miracle, without a doubt, a miracle. Your passion and vigor and hips have broken the unbreakable. What an exceptional being. Was I only awoken from stone sleep now? You saved me once again. And then just the fade out. And that was Fossil Fighters. Honestly, it's a really fun game. It knows what it's doing. The story goes so crazy so quickly. Woo! We can all go back to normal life again. Indeed, Doctor. And you can go back to wearing pants. I've enjoyed getting in touch with my inner caveman, and I'm thinking about making this the regular uniform for fossil employees. What? She just stares. Nothing, Fog. We train your microscope for a club and bone? Don't you diss me. That's caveman appropriation. The story is nuts, but it's like the best kind of nuts, and it feels like it perfectly encapsulates the early 2000s. Especially, like, given how many of these games, like, they kind of just came out so far under people's radars that not a lot of people experience them. And those that do, like, just understand what kind of treasures they are. I'm glad I played through this. And then later on in the summer as well, too, after I finish off a few other games, I will be playing Fossil Fighters Champions. Until then, though, while we're looking over the epilogues of all this with it, I will be moving on over to Celia's Stupid ROM Hack for the rest of, whatchamacallit, the stream here. I built this place, and then I'll escape one day. You'll all suffer so much. Hey, quiet down in there. You're back on carrot sandwiches. No! Not the sandwiches! Oh god, that does sound hellish. Meanwhile... Fucking sorehead. Arrgh! So it saved us all from total annihilation, huh? Finally, a worthy rival! After he's beaten my ass 6 times. What great news! Megaton! The kid and Tyrannosaurus! The other rival is just a random-ass Tyrannosaurus. This was just a full blast from the past for me. Oh yeah, she was also just in the Diggens, and I never came back to look at her again, because I don't really give a fuck about Nevada. The not quite Lara Croft. Wonder what this button does. Every time. Ah, darn. She's only ever falling in holes. Arr, I look so dapper. It's a good day to be dead. Ain't no life like one of digging and battling. Who needs bones of your own when there's fossilized ones around? As he shoves a fucking Tyrannosaurus femur into his arm. Pretends it's a bicep. Oh yeah, we never went back to McJo- Oh right, the bonus area that's open now. I forgot that was a whole section for the pay-to-win, or rather, fucking pay section over there. Always remember to love your minecarts. Pretty little minecars. I love you, minecars. I love you. Sweet little minecars. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Sir, I don't think I want to do this. The crazy setup. My collection of treasures is coming very nicely. And I can't stop here. I want to fill my room till it's bursting at the beams. Excuse me. So almost everything we're seeing here is hinting to post-game things you can do, which I feel like is a fun way to do that. So every event we're seeing is someone going about with this. Hello, world! This one vigorous, passionate dance. Aw, my hip! Must fix his back. It helped Nevada and all the other shit going down. Get wrapped in used to see human society after he almost doomed us all. It's bros, we live on Earth with them. We must learn of their kind. What do you think, Rapton? Do you think the humans will really accept us? We look so different, though. I'd be on to take my place alongside them. He grits. The main comp still just fucking in shock that Ganache is fucking dead. Oh, it's good to be rich. The young man really did turn out to be something special. There we go. I forget how long this epilogue is, too. It actually does go pretty in depth of everything else that's happening and what you can do. I'm so bored. I know. I'll invite Virgo to go digging. It's probably Diggen doing something in his hotel room. Oh no, not again. Why did I just say Diggen? Damn, this persistent curse. I can't seem to dig a digit. I'm gonna go talk to that chieftain about this. That'll solve it. And then also the mouse problem. Oh, come on! Why me? Oh, Rosie, you exist just to suffer. So many problems to solve with that. Yeah, man. There we go. Alright. And with that, that is officially the end of Fossil Fighters. So long, farewell, and I hope everybody enjoyed themselves. And if you're here with me live right now, then stand by shortly for some Sally's stupid Pokemon mod. A goodbye. Or actually, wait, let me see if I can save first. Was there... There it is, this is one. I almost forgot this was a thing. Whoopsie. It seems as if things have finally calmed down. From now on, we will live together peacefully. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. That is all. You will continue to dig fossils. There are certainly many out there to dig up. I will be your #1 fan. #1! And I will never be far away. Always watching. And then the pan out. Aww. Look to the sky. The end. Alright, now I go do that thing I just said about him.